Shalom Eastern Shore. I'm Rabbi David Tokajer with Congregation Maim Chaim in Daphne, Alabama, and I'm bringing you your daily dose of living water. Have you ever felt like you weren't cut out for whatever spiritual tasks lay before you? Do you feel like the Lord has placed a calling on your heart, but you just don't think you are the right person for the job? Have you ever felt like others in your life are doubting you and what God has called you to do? Well, I've got news for you. You definitely should not feel alone. Some of the most important people we read about in the Bible, some of the biggest players in the narrative of God's people, were doubted. They were looked down upon. They were treated like they would never amount to anything. One of the most amazing examples is a kid who would one day grow up to be the king of Israel. You may be familiar with him. His name is David. In 1 Samuel 16, Adonai is grieved over Saul and his failure as king of Israel. He instructs the prophet Samuel to go to Bethlehem, to the household of Jesse, because he has selected the next king from his sons. So Samuel goes, he meets with Jesse, and he asks Jesse to bring all of his sons before him. Jesse brought 7 of his sons to meet with Samuel, and upon seeing them, Samuel knew without a doubt that one of these had to be the one. See, Samuel was operating under the assumption that what man is looking for in a king is the same as what God is looking for in a king. This same mentality is what got Israel into the situation they were in with Saul, because he was a warrior king, which is what they thought they needed. But Adonai had different plans. So when Jesse brought 7 sons before Samuel, one by one, the Lord rejected each. In 1 Samuel 16, 10 through 11, we read, "Thus Jesse made 7 of his sons pass before Samuel. But Samuel said to Jesse, Adonai has not chosen any of these. Then Samuel asked Jesse, are these all the boys you have? They're still the youngest, he replied, but right now he's tending the sheep. Let that sink in for a moment. Jesse, David's own dad, didn't think he was cut out for the job or for the anointing. So you're not in bad company. See, what Israel thought they needed in a king and what the Lord knew they needed were two different realities. Israel and Samuel were expecting the biggest, baddest warrior king, but what God wanted was a servant, a humble, caring servant after God's own heart. I know I can relate to this message. There are countless people who have doubted me and my calling over the years. I am sure most of the people who went to high school with me would have never imagined me as a Messianic Jewish rabbi. But yet, here I am, and here I stand. You and I each have been equipped with unique gifts and talents. We have been blessed with these by God for His purposes and for the advancement of His kingdom. King David never let the doubts and concerns of others hold him back from the greatest God had in store for him. Neither you nor I should either. Is there a calling that the Lord has placed on your heart that others have doubted you for? Perhaps you have even doubted yourself. Know that just like David, whose own father didn't think enough of him to call him in from the fields, God has greater things in store for you. It is time to shut up the doubters and show off the power of God within us. Shalom.